Can't you see I'm lost without you? Hey guys, it's the Ugly Tenor here. Today we're going to be talking about some tips to help you sing a little bit better. First thing we're going to talk about, probably the most important thing we'll discuss, and that's breathing, your breath. Breath, you're thinking, well, obviously you need breath to sing, right? I don't think you really understand why it's important. First of all, let's go back to the greatest singers in the world, okay? They've all said the same thing. Controlling your breath and using your breath appropriately is the basis for all good singing. So I have history here to back me up. Let's talk about why that is. The breath is literally the beginning and ending of everything that we do vocal. Without the breath, the air doesn't pass over the vocal folds here. They don't vibrate against each other, creating sound waves that then echo and amplify throughout our heads and our bodies and everything, producing sound that travels out to our audience, even if that audience is just us in the shower. That's why it's so important. And how you use your breath determines how you use your voice. First of all, we're going to talk about inefficient breathing. It's all about efficiency, right? There's no right and wrong, there's just efficient and inefficient. So the first thing is inefficient breathing. And as you'll see in this demonstration, I'm going to show you chest breathing. Now, as you can see here, this is an example of breathing into your chest. The rib cage is expanding up and out. And here again, a profile view. Keep in mind, a slightly exaggerated motion just for the example. As you can see, chest breathing, when you breathe up here, it's limiting, it's inefficient. I'm going to explain why. There's several reasons. The first reason is, when you breathe into your chest like that, what it does is it tightens the chest muscles, which are connected to the same nerve plexus as the muscles in the front of your throat. They're all around your voice. So when your chest tightens, your throat tightens. Automatically. That's just how the body works. You can't get around it. So the second reason is, when you breathe like that into your chest, you're sending signals to the brain that you're in a stressful situation. It taps into what they call the sympathetic nervous system, which also can lead to hyperventilation, increased adrenaline, that kind of stuff, and you don't need all that. The other reason is, raising your chest like that, you're actually pulling on the diaphragm. When you sing into your chest, the rib cage, when it moves, it pulls on the diaphragm, making it less movable and less flexible. Those are the three reasons why that example of breathing is inefficient. Now we're going to talk about efficient breathing, and I'm going to demonstrate that for you now. Now this example here is of belly breathing. It's a little less obvious, but the important thing to pay attention to here is that the chest is really not moving at all. And again, the whole idea is to keep the chest relaxed and let the breath expand into your core. Now, as you can see, it's very different, all right? I'm breathing very low, what I call belly breathing, okay? For those of you that have done yoga, it's that kind of deep belly breathing. Basically does everything the opposite of what chest breathing does. It calms your nervous system, letting you know the body is calm and everything's cool. Also, when you breathe into your belly like that, think of yourself like a balloon that's filled with air, or a gourd, where it's skinny up top and then fat on the bottom. Instead of doing a crunch, which tightens the stomach muscles, and as you can tell, automatically tightens the throat, you want to press out all the way around your core. Imagine like you've got a rope tied around you and you're breathing out against that, pushing out. You're not squeezing in, pushing out. And you leave the chest relaxed and down, and you use the stomach, and that relieves pressure here. By doing that pressing out rather than crunching in, right, it takes away the stress in the front of the throat. One less thing you have to worry about stressing your vocal cord. Okay, it does not stress the diaphragm. The diaphragm is now free to move efficiently. We want the diaphragm to continue to do its job the way it's supposed to do. So with that said, I'm going to go into this more in my blog post, so please come check it out. The link is down below in the description. And in the meantime, everybody, keep healthy and keep singing. Hey everybody, it's the Ugly Tenor. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you loved it. If you did, click like. If you want to see more, subscribe. Keep you up to date on everything that we're doing. If you'd like to get to know me a little bit better, find out about my craziness, the social media links are down here. In the meantime, leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought about the topic. Was it awesome? Was it super awesome? Was it the most awesomest thing you've ever seen? Let me know. I want to hear it. All right? In the meantime, keep healthy, keep singing.